Yo, what is up, everyone? Bullitt Gaming here today, and today, as you guys see by that little thing, the little game icon, it has finally arrived. So, we now have update 7.5, and like I predicted, it would either come out late December, early January, comes out Christmas Eve. So, here we go. This is a short version of everything that we got. I'll have the long version up on screen, or you guys can join my Discord or the Project Flight Discord down below to read it all. But added cockpits to Eurofighter Typhoon, added working jetways to Punta Cana and Cibao, and improved aircraft lighting. So we're going to come over to here, and first off, we're going to come into the Eurofighter Typhoon, which I doubt we can actually get the jetways to attach to, so we won't really try to mess with that. But let's see, where's the Eurofighter? There it is. Alright, so if we come over here, I don't care what livery we pick. Okay, there we go. Just pick that livery, and we're gonna go spawn here at, I don't know, Punta Cana, see if we get anyone who spawns near us. We'll actually get the gate to work. Or we could try to get it to work on the... I want to try, actually, can we get it to work on the Eurofighter? I think it's like G that we have to click for gate. I don't know. F, G... I don't remember what it is. But I don't think it works. Okay. Loading cockpit. This will be fast. Oh my gosh. Whoa. We have night vision too. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Because if I go to the day, I think if I make it day, it won't be like this. I bet. Yeah. So it's night vision. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay. So, let's see what works and what doesn't here. So the stick in the middle doesn't work. What about rudder pedals? Rudder pedals don't work either. Does anything in this cockpit work? Like, is anything really clickable? Oh, wait. Autopilot, altitude, airspeed, decrease, increase, vertical speed, climb. Okay, okay. Oh, approach. Ooh. Interesting. Is there anything else we can really click here? There's gotta be a way to start the engines, right? There's gotta be one of those things to start the engines. I don't really know. This is kind of getting in the way, and it makes it kind of... Oh, that's throttle, okay. I know where the throttle is now. We're gonna learn... Oh, there we go. That's the cut off. That's the cutoff. Okay, so these are the cutoffs. So the engine starters have to be around here somewhere. I think. I think. I honestly don't know. That's the landing gear, okay. I gotta familiarize myself with this thing, because I don't know anything about the Eurofighter. Okay, so if I click... One of these has gotta... Because I just turned on engine 1. One of these has gotta... None of them moved. I didn't see anything or hear anything. Interesting, okay. I'm gonna push back here. Okay, loading exterior. Okay, so it's like you go in and it's different than the 737 cockpit. So that's interesting. Let's see. Is Avello got the gate coming to it? I want to just see if Avello does. No, they don't. Oh, but as you guys can see, there is lighting on the windows there on Avello. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna do like a full-on taxi to the runway, just so you guys know. I'm gonna stop the pushback there, and we're gonna come this way here. Because I would like to get into the sky, just as you guys probably would too. So, let's see. I don't think I could drag the throttle, no. So, there you go. Throttle doesn't really move. I don't think much really moves in here. Alright, so. Let's get off the ground here. Let's see what lights up and what doesn't really light up. It kind of seems that not much works in the cockpit. Which is kind of sad, but at least we have all of this. This is really cool. So, I don't know if this works. Does this work? No, that doesn't. Okay, that stuff doesn't work. That doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. The stuff up on screen doesn't work. At least I don't think. I'd probably have to go mess with some stuff and maybe it'll work. But as of now, none of that works, so that kind of sucks. There isn't quite much to do in the cockpit, to be honest. It is pretty cool. I just think that it needs more, interactability, not just like, oh, there's a couple buttons that you can click. Kind of like the 737 cockpit, except the 737, isn't fully interactive. And I'm not saying this has to be fully interactive either. Just saying, that it would be really cool to get more stuff to interact with in the cockpit, Because I know with all the buttons that I see on here that this is definitely not all. And it'd also be really cool if the stuff on screen works, because I honestly don't know if I'm upside down right now or not. I really don't know. Let me figure it out. Okay, I'm not. Okay. I thought it was upside down. It might also just be because it's dark. I gotta, check stuff out. Oh, I didn't even, I think, put the gear up. Where's the landing gear thing? How do I, how do I turn you, I don't know how to get the landing gear to come up. Okay, anyway, I guess in that case, we're just not gonna have the gear, come up. But, okay, there are a couple buttons, I guess, but I don't know if they work. Like, let me try one of the engine cutoffs here. Okay, that works. That does work. That does indeed work. Okay, so a couple of the buttons work, but not all the buttons work, which kind of does suck. But again, this isn't the most realistic simulator, so I'm not really gonna criticize it, because of course not everything has to work, and again, this is a Roblox game, so for even being in Roblox, this is really insane. You have the G-force, you can like tell, when you pull up a lot and when you go down like quick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely there's not too much to actually do. I don't know why reverse thrust was able to just turn on midair, but okay. There wasn't actually too much to really do in this cockpit, so that kind of sucks. But at least we have it now, and it looks absolutely awesome. Hopefully, maybe someday we'll get more added to this, but for now, this is all we really have. Alright, so in the last demo, as you guys may have seen if you guys watched it, the cockpit didn't work, but, they fixed it, so now it does indeed work. So I'm going to be showing you guys that real quickly here. So first off, this big thing that was on my screen last time is not there anymore, so that's pretty nice. It's now on that green thing up there, which is pretty cool. Tells you your roll, your pitch, and I think even yaw if I do that. Yeah. So that is that. Down here, this gauge works. There you go. And then you got the heat thing. Unsure of what this is, still doesn't work. This is your heading. Oops, this is your heading thing over here. So if I move, and you guys look at that, you guys can see that it moves. See? So there you go. I'm gonna go back to not being sideways though, because I don't want to end up crashing on accident. Coming over here, these levers still work. There's nothing new over here. Other than taxi lights are over here now. For that. Over here, we have navigation lights and anti-collision lights. That's all that's over here that I've seen so far. Coming over to here, we have the autopilot still all over here and whatever. Let's see, what else do we have? Heading knob is right there. I think that's the only really knob that you can use. Yeah, I don't think the stick moves. Let me see, does the stick move? Ah, it does this time. Okay, so there you go. Now the stick moves, so that's pretty cool. Do the rudder pedals work? Yes, they do. They indeed do. So there you go. Rudder pedals now work, too, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna get ourselves back to, straight position there. Landing gear stuff does work. There you go, you got it down now. And then I'll put it up in a little bit. So yeah. That is the Eurofighter Typhoon cockpit now that it's fixed, and you guys can see the landing gear are indeed down. So I'm gonna put the landing gear back up. There may be a couple more buttons that I haven't seen yet, so you guys can let me know what other buttons I may have missed and where they're at down in the comments below. But that's a quick little overview now that they fixed the cockpit. Now, back to the video. Alright, let's try landing this thing. Wait, let's see. Camera bounce if we land? Not really. This thing on the side, like, moved insanely. An insane amount. Alright, well, that is the Eurofighter cockpit. Now, let's move on to some of the other features in the game. So give me a second. Alright, so we are now back here. And this time we're going to try to get the gate to come to us. I don't remember the control for the gate, so give me a second. Well, since I'm here right now, I might as well show you guys this. So, here we go. Update 7.5 is now here. So the Eurofighter Typhoon cockpit was added working jetways, exterior cabin lights, transition for cockpit, so I guess that's actually for both of them. Bug fixes, reduced memory, fixed flickering taxi lights. Quality of life, moved tree number 250 slightly left at Punta Cana, relocated tree number 987 from Cabo Rojo to Gran Canaria due to seasonal change. Uh, Binley Mega Chippy is now a crime scene as people have tragic. Oh my goodness. Okay. A house was purchased in Menorca. Interesting. Please follow the owner and lead developer so we can look cool. Um, alright, so that doesn't really help me with how to get the gate to work. So I'm just gonna like click every single key until eventually it comes to me. Because I know one of these keys is gonna do it. Alright, so it should be J. So in theory, if I click J, if I click J, yeah, there you go. And it's got a light too. It's got these two lights up here. Okay, this is actually really cool. So it's gonna come over to this door right here. Or not. Okay, I thought it was coming over to that door, but I guess not. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss the door for a second. I thought I was gonna miss the door. Okay, so there we go. It's now onto the aircraft there. So that is actually really cool. So now the gate is attached to the aircraft. Of course, there's still no interior to the gate or anything, you know. But the gate is now attached to the aircraft, and so we're gonna be ready to load up passengers now and get ready to go. So, along with the new jetways, we also, like I said, have windows on the aircraft. Um, Not really sure how they did this, other than if you just zoom in, you can see a whole bunch of blinding lights. So I'm gonna get out of that for the sake of your eyes. Um, so that's pretty cool. It also looked like they had cockpit lights in the preview, but maybe they don't, or maybe you have to do something more to get them on at some point. But yeah, let's turn on some more lights on the aircraft there. So we have improved more of landing lights, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But first, let's detach the gate. Wait, I might have to be out of free cam for this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you have to be out of free cam to do that. But there you go. Now the gate's gonna go back to where it was before. Gate sounds like it just wants to break. But there it goes, back to where it was before. And there you go. It'll be done in a couple seconds, but we're gonna start our pushback here. I'm not gonna really do an actual, like, flight, so it'll just be a quick, like, takeoff. And I'll just also show you guys the landing lights in a couple seconds. So, as you guys, actually, it works with the taxi lights, too. As you guys can see, there's particles, actually, in front of the taxi lights here that were not there before. It's gonna be the same thing when I turn on the landing lights. So these are the new light particles. Kind of reminds you of the smoke from the 727. I don't know if you guys really know what I mean by that. If not, I'll have a little image of it up on screen. But it's kind of like that, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, you could kind of tell where the light is right there. So that's pretty cool. It's the same general thing if I turn on the landing lights. I don't know what I just turned on. Oh yeah. So if I turn on the landing lights, oh, nope, I'm not going to pre-cam. So if I turn on the landing lights, as you guys can see, there's so many particles just kind of going past there. They did bring back the old lights, it looks like. I thought they got rid of those, but I guess not. Whatever. Anyway, if you do look, you do have particles in front of the lights, which is pretty cool. So that is really nice. It does make it look a bit cloudy and foggy, but it looks really, really cool from afar. And with the new night lights, this game is looking better than I think it really ever has, and probably will. So that is pretty much all for update 7.5. The next update to look forward to is update 8. And I'll show you guys a little bit of what's coming in update 8. I'll have that up on the screen. But yeah, that is update 7.5 in Project Flight. So that's going to be all for today's video. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, then please leave a like and subscribe. It does help me out. And then don't forget to join my Discord down below so you know when I post new videos like this one. That everyone, have a great day, and I will see you guys again next time. Goodbye.